Testing. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, my mic was being weird for a second. All right, so we're back. Today is um, well, yesterday I was wrong. I thought that this was still range bound and it wasn't going to make new highs because the momentum was dying off. So today I wasn't wrong about the momentum dying off. I was wrong about it making not making new highs. So it did end up making new highs, but the momentum is still weakening. It's weakening though very slowly, so it's only really measurable this divergence with higher highs on the price and the higher or lower highs on the RSI is only really visible obviously on the 15-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame. So it's definitely pronounced on those time frames, but as when we get to the time frame that I find to be more significant about it, it's very slow. So the momentum is dying, but very slowly, and that's not as strong of a indicator. Usually, you want a bigger gap in order to be able to be confident in taking the reversal trade. So you can see right now that I did have what I was waiting for on the 15-minute time frame. Let me just zoom in here. It was a bullish engulfing, or sorry, bearish engulfing candle after a somewhat of a hesitation candle. So this isn't, it's not quite a doji. It's not quite a hammer candle. It is one of those like in betweeners that of both, but it does it. But combined with the fact that momentum has already dropped off, and then you had this hesitation candle, and then you had a bearish engulfing candle following it. I don't know what's going on now. Like there's a lot of like price action just happening right now, right around this area. But so I'm down in the position, and I'm in drawdown in the position. But I took the position as it hit the 925 after this candle. Um, the other strategy would have been to just take it on the close of this candle, which would have been right here, which would have given me a few more ticks of drawdown, but I don't do it that way. That's an extra step that I don't want to have to deal with. I like to have minimum amount of steps, and um, that helps with my psychology and staying consistent, which I believe is more important. I don't like the way it looks right now though because it is in drawdown, and it almost looks like this was a similar kind of fake out that this very bearish candle was. This was a complete fake out, right? It gobbled up all of the price action below. This was the opening candle, or rather, yeah, this was the opening candle for the session this morning, and it just dropped right into this little demand zone right here. This drop base rally. It, this isn't the best, but it held up beautifully. Textbook demand zone for a giant win. Um, this wasn't something that I would have been able to take though, because even if I took the 820, if I had the 750, which I had an alert for 750, if it was going to drop down here, with uh, continuation divergence, so hidden bullish divergence, I would have taken it. But because it didn't happen, I took that alert off at the 750. But that's what I was interested in. Even if I did, it was super aggressive and front loaded the 825. Um, it wouldn't have my target profit would have been all the way up here at 34.75, and right now I guess it can hit it, but I'm not that confident that it's gonna hit it because actually maybe the hourly, the more significant time frame does indicate that it wants to go up. Um, so right now it's just really a guessing game, or maybe my senses are very dulled because I'm rusty. Not sure, but that's why I'm trading only one contract right now because it's still kind of I'm still in kind of warm up practice mode. So let's zoom out on the bigger time frames here. The bigger time frames do show us that on the 4 hour we did break above RSI being above 60 as of yesterday. So that would be enough. If it makes a new high above this right here, that would confirm the uptrend change on the larger time frame. The 4 hour being the large time frame in my case. And then that means that we're going to be looking for longs. So I can put an alert over here. If we have a close above, what's the high of this? Close above 34.12. I'm going to call it 130. It's really 127, but so we have an alert. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't show me. Okay, not that the lines are crossed, that the close, the 4 hour close is greater than, what was it again? 134.127. 34.127. Expiration, I'm gonna put this expiration, I'm just gonna do open-ended because I have that on my available on my account. So if you want open-ended alerts, you have to have the highest version, the premium version of TradingView. But other than that, just set the date out to be sometime in the future that where it won't matter. So we did creep above the 4 hour momentum, or the 4 hour RSI hitting above 60. So we're looking for confirmation of the trend reversal for a 4 hour close above this price. Then I'm going to only look for longs. But until that happens, I'm going to look for longs and shorts. And right now I'm looking for a short I'm in a short, and I'll continue to look for shorts because this is a major quarter right here, or major level right here, 34,000. It's pretty major. And the momentum for a long time since the summer has been a strong downtrend. And so like the bigger, so if I go really big and look at the daily, this is a downtrend. I would need to see it break above this high up here, 35, maybe 35,500, before I'm gonna call it or I need to see on the daily like a higher low and then higher high. Then I will say it's a uptrend. But there's a nice little like daily supply right around here that we're coming into. That is, hold on a sec. Let's supply. Oh no. Okay. So this I get rid of that. That's confusing. So we are coming right up into that. So I'm still looking for shorts because the bigger time frame is still down. Oh, the bigger trend on the bigger time frame is still down, and I'm taking shots, and I'm missing right now a lot, but it's okay because I'm keeping my contract size super small. It's really like literally as small as it could possibly be. So we'll see how this plays out, and let's reset chart view. And TradingView definitely updated since I've been gone. I don't want auto. How do I get rid of auto? What is going on here? Auto fits. Why isn't this a button anymore? I don't like that. So that was the alert going off that this was I need to take this off now. So this alert that I had was to indicate you had a 15-minute close below the low of this candle, this uncertainty candle, that is somewhere in between a doji and a hammer. Something in between. It's neither or. But we have another one. We just had another candle print. Let me get rid of this. And we just had another candle print. This is a much more promising uncertainty candle, right? The close, the open and the close are in the middle third of the candle. If it's tiny, that's a doji, and that's like a really strong indicator. This one, it wasn't, somewhere. This was somewhere. If it was a hammer, it would be the open and the close would be in the bottom third. But that's not true for this one. If it's in the middle third, it's just a hesitation candle. That's what I call it, because there's multiple names for it. This one is a good one. So I'm already in it, but if some people wanted to be more conservative, they could look at this as their indicator candle or their precursor and wait for a 15-minute close below this low and then put on the short. I had enough evidence from everything prior, looking left, that I was okay with this in bearish engulfing candle. So I personally didn't need this particular candle. So like this arrow indicates after this candle printed, I was already in the position right before I got on this stream. So this is my position for the day. If it stops out, I do have an alert to say that it stopped out. I'm going to check the momentum again, and because I could easily be wrong here, and this could be the fake out that I'm in right now, and it could just shoot up to the next quarter. It's possible. And in which case I would be like, okay, that's enough of me being wrong, and I'll look for a low and try to go look for longs. But as of right now, I'm still okay with the shorts. You can see these long positions that I had set up. It never even came close to being triggered. I had this loss here. This it may be hard to see, but this diagonal line to indicate where I got in and where I got out indicates that this was a loss. So it was a loss right here. This is how long I was in the position for, I think. Yes. Okay. So this is how long I was in the position for. This position I never put on, so I saved myself a loss there. And these longs, these positions, I never even had a chance. It never even kind of came close. So I took I should probably take this alert off too. Keep my chart clean. Okay, so that's the way that I'm trading, just kind of warming up, finding my groove again. It's like riding a bike, letting the senses and the skills come back to me. Let's see. And I would look for longs if, yeah, I don't know. I still want to just look at, I'll consider the long at around the 750. So put an alert at the 825. This indicates that I'm about halfway, little less than halfway to my profit target. And then I might have to make an adjustment. We have the whole day to work this through. I do need to be out of these positions before the end of the regular session, so right before 5 p.m. So hopefully this completes the quarter and I'm able to get out